The member for O'Connor.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Treasurer. Will the Treasurer remind the House how the Morrison's government ongoing commitment to delivering lower taxes will strengthen our economic rebound as COVID-19 restrictions ease? Is the Treasurer aware of any alternative policies?
The Treasurer has the call.
Well, thank you, Mr Speaker. I thank the member for O'Connor for his question. Acknowledge him as a third-generation wheat farmer, Mr Speaker, and with an electorate that is more than 866,000 square kilometres. It's more than 3 times larger than the state of Victoria, more than 11 times larger than the state of Tasmania, and it's a powerhouse for mining, for agriculture and for tourism. And the member for O'Connor, like others on this side of the House, understand that we stand for more jobs and lower taxes. Yeah. Now, the member for Rankin, the Shadow Treasurer, said last year that the government should be judged on what happens to unemployment. That were his words. The government should be judged on what happens to unemployment. The member for Rankin said the most important test of this government's management of recession is what happens to jobs. Well, I can inform the member for Rankin, as I can inform the rest of the House, that when we came to government, the unemployment rate was 5.7%. And today, it's 4.6%, Mr Speaker. An additional 1.4 million people are in work than when we came to government. And that we know that of those 1.4 million jobs, 58% went to women. And we're also focused on driving down taxes. And we've legislated through the parliament more than $300 billion of income tax cuts. So if you're a teacher or a tradie on $60,000 a year, you pay $6,480 less tax as a result of the tax cuts that we've legislated through the last 3 budgets alone. And our immediate expensing provisions have helped drive increased investment in machinery and equipment, whether it's a farmer getting a new harvester, tradie getting new tools. And we've also put in place, Mr Speaker, other tax incentives, like cutting the company tax rate down to 25% for businesses with a turnover of $50 million or less. And our tax cuts, together with our infrastructure programs, together with our other measures to cut red tape, together what we've done on insolvency, Mr Speaker, what we've been doing on digital platforms, what we've been doing on foreign investment with historic reforms, these are all designed to create more jobs across the economy. But we know that those opposite only stand for higher taxes and more spending. We saw that at the last election with $387 billion of higher taxes that they took to the Australian people. The member for McMahon said to the Australian people, if you don't like our tax policies, don't vote for them. They took them literally, and they know that we on this side of the House stand for more jobs and lower taxes, and we have delivered exactly that.